Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Tina, good morning. Whispering Carol. Carol, good morning. Get it done, Granny. Who else is up here? Brandon, hello. Tina. Smokey, if you're still here, what's up, brother? Good morning, get it done, Granny. Just gonna share this thing out. Nice to see y'all here. What's going on? Setting up. So how's everybody's morning? Deplorable Bobby. Hello. Okay, I get these little things. This is what it looks like. It's like a tortilla wrapped and get bacon, egg, and cheese in there, or sausage, egg, and cheese. Well, I like the bacon, egg, and cheese. Do you think these people would get things right? They see me every day. I get 4 bacon, egg, and cheese rolls every day. And this morning, they put them in the wrong section. On the bacon, egg, and cheese, they put sausage. So yeah, now I'm a little triggered. What's up, Smokey? Yeah, I seen that you went pretty long there, Granny. Okay, mess hall. Damn, you work the night shift and then you go over to the day shift, and then you go. It's kind of strange, man. I had a blast out in the woods yesterday, man. Let me tell you. Oh, so you pulled it all night. It's just so you can be here, Granny? How sweet of you. Sweet girl. Hello, Snobby. Yeah. All four is gonna be sausage, egg, and cheese. It's not what I wanted. I don't mind it, but it's not what I wanted. Thank you. Yeah, they upload it differently because I wanted the end tags in there where you can say subscribe and then go over to another video of mine. So I did that, but one of the videos I forgot to um, process. Actually, the second one. So I got done with the third one before I got done with the second one. That's why they were messed up. As time wise on there anyway. I'm hoping that I get a good one. Good morning, Dusty. Grant McIntosh. Hello. I'm hoping to get a good one with a deer that you can actually see that I can take out. Yesterday I seen one, but you see the second shot it was all little like a lot of trees around there, a lot of brush. It was hard to get a shot through the camera. It was a doe. Some people actually thought I was filming in my backyard. I wish that was my backyard. schoolboy era, ever, ever, ever. But that's why I wanted to scout, just to make sure I knew where I was going to be and set up my area. Oh, Granny, this early? This early? Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Oh, that's all. The hat kind of looked like the guy from Money Heist. I know. I don't want to be that guy. I haven't caught up to that part yet. Ah, again? I forgot. There, is that better, Snobby? I keep forgetting to change it back over to my big mic. So you haven't gotten out of the shed yet? I know.
I'm one tough lady.
Holy crap. You're something, that's for sure. Damn. I don't know how you can do that. I can't stay up all night no more. I don't know.
I got insomnia. I can't sleep.
Yeah. Good morning, Tanya.
Good morning, Mo.
Let me guess. She's up with you all night too?
Well, she's up with me a long time. Nah, what was the use?
She's a stubborn one, that's for sure. Yeah, I used to get that a lot. But I would go to sleep, but then I couldn't stay asleep, and I would get up like 2 o'clock in the morning. I would just stay awake then.
Well, I fell asleep early on in the evening, about an hour. After that, it was all over with.
I was just checking something out. You've been working all night, sweet girl? Go to sleep. Where's Carol?
Happy Halloween, Carol.
Happy Halloween, Carol.
Oh, you're still at work, yeah. Okay, so you can't go to sleep. I went to bed. I was in Granny's till when did I fall asleep? I think I don't know. I don't even know who was on panel when I fell asleep. Did Mike come on panel yesterday?
Sometime, yeah.
Maybe it was him. I don't know.
I don't remember.
You're delirious now, aren't you?
No, it was like a revolving door last night.
Oh, really?
Jimmy C even showed up.
I know when I fell asleep, Jimmy C was in the chat, I believe.
Okay.
That much I can remember.
Oh, no,
Good morning,
really?
Snobby.
How did that fucking happen?
What?
Oh, I ain't got no audio. I've got nothing.
We can hear you.
Your microphone sounds terrible.
Can't hear me, can ya?
We can hear
There we hear
you.
you.
Okay, you're sitting here with me.
You hear me now?
Yep.
Hear me now.
Yep.
Lucky I weren't cursing him.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Snobby.
Anyone in the chat that I missed out because I'm bone old or lazy to write in the chat. Hello.
At least he's honest.
But you got to imagine, yeah. I've only got this phone here and I can't use this laptop to write in messages. And my great big fat fingers on these little does get on my nerves, but they're good ones. I did say hello to you, Tina. I even sent you a lovely tulip.
Oh, y'all hear it rain?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Now, don't blame me, Tanya, because you stayed up late. That's not my fault. No, I'm not having that.
Yes, I know you can't see my face. That's on purpose. I don't want to scare everybody away.
MD, good morning. Hope you had a great weekend. Great anniversary weekend.
Yeah, same from me, MD. You weren't missed. You know what I mean?
I wondered where you was at, MD. I forgot. What's that name? I'm not even going to attempt that.
I'm going to say it. The Jovies.
The Jovies family?
The Jovies. The Jovies.
The Jovies, yes.
The Jovies family.
JJ, come on, help.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the D is silent.
Jovies?
Yeah, Jovi. I don't know.
The Jovies. The Jovies family.
Deplorable.
Hello, Jovi. The Jovi. All right. Is it put one for the Jovi and two for Jovi?
Yeah.
Just so we know. We don't like to mess people's names up here.
Hey, Miss Hall.
Oh, Messel's back, is he?
Juvies. That's all said Juvies. I guess he knows them. Sous vide. Okay.
So there was a little schoolboy error then in uploading the videos in the woods, well, in the backyard.
Yes. I forgot to publish. I forgot to publish the second one before I got the third one done.
No, I can't find it, MD. I don't know where it's at.
All right, Carol, get your tea.
Oh, I thought you said teeth. Teeth. Hey, Allie Mac.
What's up, Allie?
That's right, Ali.
Yeah, I wish I would have got that deer on camera, but I was just too far away.
For a minute there, that clearing, that path you could walk up, it almost looked like I saw a head pop up there in that clearing.
I'll have to go back and look. Maybe you did. But do you see how messed up the woods are there? Like, they had loggers coming the last couple of years,
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
just knocking trees down and leaving them and not cleaning
Yep.
up after themselves.
Yep. That's normal.
It's a pain, I'll tell you. Especially when they take out all the trails that we walk through to get to these spots and everything. You got to hop over all these logs and branches. It could be a pain in the arse.
Yup.
So how was your day yesterday, Snubby?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a little bit of looking around regarding a subject that we spoke about yesterday. And yeah, you're damn right. You're damn right. Which is a little annoying to say the least.
Yeah.
After going to check and things like that, there are numerous people missing off of the
People
list.
missing. Who's missing?
Yeah, no, I haven't had it yet, Messel, but I will do. I shall make a priority of that. I mean, we have one that's very, very similar, but it's a dry one. It's not a sloppy dry. I'm going to call it the dry Joe. It's not a sloppy Joe, so it's not a sloppy Joe. It's a dry Joe. It's a dry Joe, all right? It's a dry Joe.
It's in loads of sauce. She put it in a bun.
No. I'm not talking about that one.
Oh, all right.
See?
All right.
I was talking about the one that you do is very, very similar to the one that we do. I'm going to call the dry Joe because it's just dry ground beef, hashtag mincemeat, with some peas, some onions, and some chili and things like that. That's all mixed up, fried up, blah, blah, blah. And we put a bit of an Indian spice twist to it. We might put a bit of garam masala on it, just to give it that Indian-y smell and flavour and taste.
Cumin.
Okay.
Yeah, and a bit of cumin. All right. Jeez.
Talk to the chef, not the person that eats it.
Okay, kids.
I'm missing the chat and everything now.
Come on,
Go into
kids.
each other's corners. Or
Gee.
hug it out.
Y'all gonna put on the shirt.
And hug it out. Yeah.
Yep, I got a special shirt for that stuff.
Oh dear.
It's the name of the shirt is if Mom's not happy, nobody's happy.
That's right.
If Papa not happy, people gonna suffer.
If Papa's not happy, then you can just shut up and sit down.
If Papa's not happy, he'll get over it.
Well,
Yeah, in the sandbox.
Oh, that's the worst thing my old man can say to me. Yes, dear. Oh, it's on then.
I hate the word calm down.
Hey, Dusty,
Yeah.
calm down.
Mine only told me that one time, Dusty, and I punched him.
I ain't wound up.
I'm just waiting for Tanya to come up, blaming me for keeping her up till 1 a.m. Come on, Tanya.
You do talk too much.
Yeah, Tanya. You coming up, Tanya?
Yeah.
He sounded cockney then.
Yes.
Yeah, Tanya.
You sound all cockney.
Tanya.
What's up, cod fishing?
Cod fishing.
Hey, cod fishing. Your average girl.
Good morning, Em.
Oh yeah, that's what I saw as well. I want to watch some of her videos. I can't pronounce that name.
It's your average girl. You can call her girl or M.
M.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 3 of them. I think it was 3 of them I watched earlier on.
I watched her
What the-
videos a while back and just never said nothing about it.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
as well.
I never either. I didn't even know the channel, to be honest with you. I'd seen her on other streams and that, and never checked her videos out. But going back to what you've said to me previously, I realised it came up, and I thought, oh well, I'll just check that out, like, and I'll see what's been going on.
It's a bit slow.
Yeah.
How you doing, sweet girl?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, that's why I was a little triggered. That's been going on for longer than that, too.
Yeah, but it you know, there's it. I don't know. It's just silly stuff, and as Carol just said a little while ago, sandbox stuff, like sandpit stuff. You know, like is it? I don't know. I weren't there. I don't know what happened. So
Just a minute. Ow.
obviously, you guys go back a lot further than I do.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh my God, you want to show them the dog and what you got on her?
Although the average girl, I don't know, you know, she doesn't go back as far as yourself, JJ, you know, but
We're
she
having a show
around.
and tell. Okay, can you get over here?
I don't know if I can.
You got to
do
get closer.
it.
Now, Granny, is it the troublemaker?
No, it's the good one.
All right, okay.
Look here. Let me pull the hood off. You gotta get down there.
Is this the one that was wearing the pink vest when she was having the lasagna?
Yeah,
That's
Says
the good one.
she's really a problem.
she's holding the doggy. She's got a jacket on her.
He says,
Yeah, I run your playlist earlier, your food one.
Yeah,
I don't really go much on the green tomatoes because generally normal people eat them when they're red.
oh, they're good. They're good.
well,
Yeah, I've never had a green one. I'm never likely to either because we just see them as red ones. That looked like a red buffalo tomato, I believe, or a beef tomato.
Something.
Yeah, it should be red, but there you go. But I would imagine once they're red, they're too soft or probably to do what you need to do with it in the fryer.
The taste changes.
But when they go red,
Yeah.
Well, I've never ever ate a green one, and probably never will.
Well, I wouldn't just eat a green one. They got to be fried green tomatoes.
Yeah, but they normally turn you red, right?
Yeah,
Right. But you eat them when they're green.
yeah.
Here, Mama.
I don't get that, but
It's a delicacy.
well, that'd be like eating a green banana.
No,
Oh, no.
nowhere near the same. Get that
Well,
dog.
Have you tried a green banana? Have you ever had a green banana?
Not on purpose.
That's what I mean. They're not ripe, are they?
Yeah, but plantain are not ripe. and
Stop getting involved.
Shut up.
Damn it.
I told you it's a delicacy.
Yeah. Can I go down the shed?
If you ever come to the States, I'm going to hold you down and make you eat a fried green tomato so then you can shut your mouth about it.
No.
I got a big enough crew to hold you down here. We'll lasso you.
No.
See, your average girl says they look forward to green tomatoes every summer.
No.
Oh, I knew she'd turn up at one point. I knew it. I knew it should turn up. Morning, Mama Q. How are you?
Morning, Mama
Good morning,
Q.
Mama Q. How are you?
There's a bloody parrot here.
8:02.
We were gonna walk up there at 8:65.
You got an umbrella big enough for both of you?
Actually, for all three of us.
I kind of thought you knew I was live, Mama Q, because I was talking about, staying in bed or something, and that's what you texted me. Oh, that's why I thought you knew. That's why I didn't say none.
You tell him your average girl.
I didn't think I'd like them either, Snobby, but I've had them before when they're fried in, either cornmeal or flour. They're pretty good. They get nice and soft and nice. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't get over the fault because we don't even have green tomatoes here.
Did you see how pretty they looked after they come out of the fryer?
Yeah, they look like a deep fried beef burger. But if it was something custom to us where we'd go to our supermarkets and you could actually buy a green tomato or tomatoes or whatever.
You can't buy green tomatoes over there?
No.
Oh my God, that's sacrilege.
No, well, that's what I'm saying to you. So we only ever get red ones. And, for the last 50 years, I've had red tomatoes.
You're getting all messed up now.
The only ones you see green, are ones that are grown by people,
Not even on the farms, they're not green.
No, not even if you go to a farmer's market, you get green tomatoes. They're red.
Okay, so next season, the challenge is for you to grow some tomatoes and then pick them before they turn red and fry them up and eat them.
Just one.
Are we throwing out challenges now, JJ?
Just one.
No.
Really?
I'll retract that. No.
And I will try some haggis.
Well,
But not wondering haggis.
My challenge would be to you is just to shoot a turkey, but
What about
I'm not saying nothing. Oh no.
what about black pudding? Have you ever made black pudding?
I don't know if we've had black pudding.
Asking me.
I'd try black pudding.
Yeah, blood sausage.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've never
Yeah.
had it, but I'd try it.
Black pudding?
Yep.
It's
The hell is
sausage and oats and fat.
Yep.
Fry it. It's an Irish thing. And
And I
white.
would try it.
Yeah.
I did have Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, that's good.
God, that's so boring.
So different.
A Yorkshire pudding. Ugh. You can keep the haggis though. Now come on, average girl. You know, you're saying about green tomatoes, you've got to have some haggis.
I'll try the haggis.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would.
What is haggis?
Because I'm not scared to try new things.
Oats and
Offal,
all
isn't it?
Yeah, all
Offal.
inside a sheep's intestine.
It's sheep's like lungs and heart and stuff
Offal.
like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
call that offal.
Oh, I'll pass on that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
eat stuff
No,
up.
that's everything. No, that's the tongue. That's the tongue, and the tongues are about a foot and a half long. The tongues. It's amazing how long they are.
Do they eat stuffed darts and things like that?
Tripe, yeah, tripe. Bit of tripe in there.
Oh, no tripe.
Have you ever seen a cow's tongue before?
Yeah.
They're huge, aren't they?
They're huge and they're thick.
You could use them as sandpaper, couldn't you?
What they do in this country, I don't know if you've got it on the delicatessen, they have them in tins with like a jelly round it and they slice it. Old people have it in sandwiches. It's like tongue.
See you soon. Love you too.
That's all. You're lucky I like you because some of the shit you eat. Oh, my Lord. And you'll eat cow's tongue, but you won't eat fish. I don't get it.
Have you ever ate it,
Cow's tongue?
JJ?
I
Yeah.
can't get past the name of it. I don't know. Maybe it is good.
They lick their privates with their tongue. Ugh. No, I ain't eating that.
You mean mountain oysters?
Oh no, I'm not. I definitely. I don't care how good they taste. I'm not eating that.
You can
Oh.
eat buffalo balls, can't you?
Yeah. No Rocky Mountain oysters for me. They ruined the word oyster just by putting it in that.
Where
No,
you
I'm not.
from, sweet girl?
Oh my God, sweet girl, please stop.
Are you from the hills?
Hmm. Mm.
Mess all.
You're making me gag. Stop.
Has he had cod roe? Fish egg.
Ooh.
You want some more fish, JJ?
Fish I like.
Have you had cod roe?
Oh,
Fish eggs?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Caviar. Yes, I like caviar.
Yeah.
It's not caviar. It's like
Cooked. They're cooked.
yeah, it's like cooked and they're compressed into like almost like a real thick, heavy paste, and it comes in like a roll, and they cut it into sort of like 1.5 inch thickness
Well,
pieces.
see, y'all talking different stuff than me. We'd catch fish and it have eggs in it, and we cook the eggs.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
this is cooked.
yeah, it's not. It's I don't know. It's more like processed. Well, I say
No, it's not
processed. It's not processed, but it's processed in a way to form the end result. You know, it's not like just egg straight out of it, and there's something that goes on. You'd have to have a look on the internet for it, what it is.
I know what
So
it
I could-
is.
Well, what is it then?
It's fish eggs pushed together. Once they're cooked, they go a different colour, and it's put in a batter and deep fat fried.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So why the hell does it look like a paste?
It don't look like a paste.
Well, how does the eggs hold together then?
Through their juices.
No. They're compressed together and squashed together.
I like the pickled pig's feet, Mess Hall. All of them are so good.
Pickled octopus.
Pickled pig's feet.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I've had
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, trotters, South trotters.
Patthia. Patfa. Snobby. Well, anyway, tonight I've got beans on toast for dinner.
Oh, you can keep the chitlins. I don't like them things. Anything smells like crap cooking, I ain't gonna eat. And I mean literal crap.
All right, MD, we'll be here.
What, MD get hungry and have to leave?
Yeah. He's got to take his kids to school.
I've never tried pickle octopus. I might try that.
Yeah, I think the caviar I eat is beluga.
Yeah, that's real caviar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or sturgeon.
I haven't had sturgeon, though.
Yeah, they're not much different.
Mm.
Yeah, I like to put that on a cracker.
Yeah, only in price probably.
Well, like I
Sturgeon.
said, we just catch our fish and kill them, and if they had eggs in them, we'd cook them.
Yeah, I think maybe the sturgeon's the cheaper type of caviar, and the beluga would be the more expensive one, I believe. I'm not 100% sure.
Ew, I don't think I'd eat those either, mess hall.
Yeah, no. The only thing I'll eat pickle is pickles. Nothing else. No pickled eggs, no pickles, pig feet, nothing.
Pickled walnuts?
No pickled peppers?
They're nice.
Oh, I've had pickled peppers, yeah. Raccoon.
Yep.
What the hell are you people eating out there?
They take their dogs and go coon hunting. They catch a coon and they cook it.
Well, yeah, I've seen that, but I thought that was just because they're a menace and they would just kill them.
No.
Oh, you're eating. Oh, see, I don't know if I can do that either.
I
Maybe if
never
I
had
didn't know.
one. I never had one. I had groundhog. And let me tell you what, it was freaking good because I was freaking starving. I hadn't had nothing to eat for 3 days. And there was 2 groundhogs down at my barn got in a big fight. And I heard them. And I got my rifle out and I got me one of them. And I took and skinned and cleaned that thing myself and cooked it.
I heard beaver's pretty good, too.
That's what hunger will do for you.
What's up, Jason?
Ugh.
You know the old saying, groundhog grease running down your chin. they are greasy.
I could sneak some tatties. Sounds lovely. Turnips.
Yeah, well, you can keep them out.
I like the turnips and tatties. I've never tried the haggis. The neeps and tatties.
Yeah, really, Mama Q.
Oh.
Well, you didn't miss much, Tina. Just a bunch of talk about weird food.
Well, sweet girl, I'm from West Virginia. I don't know where you're from, but y'all kind of eat like some of them West Virginians do, too.
I've had rabbit.
Yeah.
Frog's leg.
Oh, Gaffer.
There you
Frog
go.
legs? I love to watch frog legs cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Frog's legs are good. I've eaten those. That's good. Alligator, that's good.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
alligator's wonderful.
What's that about? Oh, I've had crocodile.
Yeah.
I've had gazelle, kangaroo, and ostrich.
No pickle pops, mess hall.
Haggis tastes like turducken.
What's pickle pops?
Well, bloody
Oh.
well ask then. Stop asking me to ask.
Did y'all know that Wandering Haggis got lucky?
Really?
Got lucky how?
Oh, what do you think?
Oh, he got some?
Oh,
Oh, well.
Did I miss something in the chat then, or
No.
I don't know. I
No,
don't
they
know.
talk- They talking about haggis, and it reminded me. I was like, "Oh my god!" I saw a video.
I'll show you, Dusty. Hold on a second.
Seems snobby wants that for me.
Ain't my fault, Miss Hawk. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I can't even remember whose video I saw him on, but he was there with them. And he had this girl all hugged up and kissing on her.
Oh,
chicken pot? No. Oh, here we go. What we got here?
oh,
I guess-
yeah.
I guess I could have just told you, but
I think I watched your video, JJ.
yeah,
Yeah, I know now.
Pops.
it's
We don't
supposed
have
to,
no.
it's supposed to be really, really good for you. Gives you energy and stuff, but let me tell you something. These are nasty.
Yeah, I watched your video. I can remember seeing you and Mum and Dawn.
Oh, go on. Can you eat one?
Yeah,
No,
they're pickled gherkin, frozen gherkin.
A frozen gherkin? Well, that's not
Ice
hard.
cold.
it's just the juice.
Yeah, Mama Q. I'll let you know when that happens here too.
What, from a gherkin?
Yeah,
So, like, is that like from the vinegar that they sit in, or just a
Yes.
gherkin crush? Oh, right.
yeah.
So they've got that vinegary gherkin taste.
Very, very, very strong.
Oh, come on, you got to have a go now. You got to just look like,
You can watch his video.
oh, all right. If I have
Yeah,
to.
you can see the reaction from on the video. It's very honest. I'll tell you, to say the least. Let's stream games and entertainment. Hello. I actually thought it was a joke. I can't imagine it. And Michaela loves them. I just can't imagine anybody eating these things. And Mess Hall eats them all the time.
Well, it's like eating a pickled egg. I mean, I don't know how you can eat a pickled boiled egg.
Oh,
It's
they're
been in
lovely.
a jar of pickled juice for.
They're lovely.
No, it's not me. I can't do that.
They're good.
Mm.
No.
Yum yum.
In this country, well, up north more, they've got this little thing now, and they're deep fat frying Mars bars, like chocolate bars.
Yeah.
They put it in batter and deep fat fry them. I've never had one.
Ugh.
I never will because I don't like chocolate. But
Hold on, Miss Hall. I'll show that one too. I'm going to try it, Miss Hall. I just got to make the video first.
Right, your average girl, it is now. It's
1:18.
now nearly 20 past 1 in the afternoon. And I've been off of YouTube now since around 5:30 this morning.
I haven't had Scotch eggs in my homesteading, but I've seen a recipe for them, and I'm going to try to make them.
I'm as what Granny might call a YouTuber. or slightly. Yeah.
he won't be.
No, I mean I can't. I've got a few things to do. I've got to go and sort all my bird feeders out. I've got to change the water. I've got to refill all of them. I've got a couple of other things to do.
Oh, he got some potted meat.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't tried
I'm
this yet because I want to make the video first.
I'm gonna one up you.
What is it?
Pork brains in milky gravy. In milky gravy. Oh,
Ooh. I eat my brains.
yes, Tanya. That's what Mess Hall told me. They love them after sporting events. You know what? I'll go dehydrated because I'm not eating those pickle pops.
Yeah, I love a Scotch egg as well. I really do. I like them, but right now I can't be eating them.
Why?
The egg's fine. It's the outer coating I can't. It's a little bit too much right now.
Scotch eggs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Scotch
yeah,
egg.
yeah. They're actually not bad. They got like they've got a boiled egg, and then they wrap this like a meaty paste around it,
That's sausage
Yep.
meat.
yeah, like a sausage meat, and then they put it in like a nice golden breadcrumb,
Yep.
and then it's cooked, and for some reason there becomes a cavity between the outer coating and the egg, and you can rattle it and hear the egg inside. And I like them myself.
Mm.
Yeah, they are nice. I like them. But that's what's made me put on the weight that I've got now, because
No.
Yeah, it is.
chocolate. It was chocolate.
yeah, it is.
It was chocolate, crisps, biscuits, cake.
Armadillo eggs. Armadillo eggs.
It's not an egg from an armadillo. It's
All right.
it's how you make it. Yeah, I've heard about them. I haven't had them, but I've heard about them. I actually thought they were from a lizard. I'm like, you're gonna eat a lizard egg? The hell's the matter with you people?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's just sausage meat wrapped around the egg. That's right, Al. Wrapped in like a breadcrumb, isn't it? That's all.
Mhm.
You can actually do them yourself, can't you? I know someone that used to do them.
I'm sorry, I'll stick to freaking steak.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Spam, like we get tins of spam over here. Yeah, I didn't actually realise that's called specially prepared American meat. Yeah, it was made for the war. Yeah,
Soldiers.
for the soldiers, specially prepared American meat.
Yeah, I won't eat that either.
You
I'll
wouldn't
eat
eat it?
spam. I won't eat treat.
No spam, no Vienna sausage in a can, no nothing. No, come on.
Treats
Well-
like spam, except you find maggots in it.
Oh,
No. Like sometimes over here, like a tin of spam, you can cut in like 1/4-inch slices because it comes in one of them sort of squarish tins. You cut that and then put that in some batter and deep fry that.
Oh, spam fritters.
Spam fritters. You never had them?
I used to have them as a kid.
Right, no, it isn't snobby. It's the sugar, and don't tell anybody else any different. It's then sugar.
What's the gun?
Yeah, exactly, Ali Mac. Normal food.
Yeah, it is the sugar that makes you put on weight.
No, it is the sugar. Yeah, that's right. So it's just a carbohydrate, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
Sugar.
Sugar, one of the white powders that's dangerous, along with many other white powders.
Yes, it is, Miss Hall.
Spam and hot sauce is awesome. And sandwiches.
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 Spam and eggs. Man, I can't deal with all this food talk. I really can't. I'm struggling here.
Oh, but what's better than a nice big old bowl of lettuce and tomatoes and whatever you like in your salad?
Rabbit food.
Radishes,
No, rabbit food.
celery, carrots.
I'm going over it. I'm wasting away.
Okay.
I'll eat fried bologna. Yes, I'll do that. I've done that before. Fried bologna and cheese on a sandwich with mayo.
Well, that's not nearly as good as spam. Fried.
I've tried spam. I just can't get past it.
Bologna is like a pasted meat as well, isn't it?
Mm.
Bologna is the very same sort of texture as cod roe.
What's spam?
And now spam's a little bit more rubbery. Yeah. Spam's a bit more rubbery.
That's a good way to put it.
Where bologna is still sliceable, but it's much more of a pastier
Yeah, you can cut spam with a knife. When you try to cut bologna, it kind of just squishes down.
Yeah. If it was left in the fridge, the bologna, you'd get a better slice from it. But if it was just left, it's a little bit softer, pastier.
It's like a flat hot dog. Yeah.
Right. Cod roe is the sperm of the male cod.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So that consolidates inside the fish's body, and it comes out in a big lump. Correct.
Yes, look, it comes out like a kidney shaped thing.
Yes. Okay.
That's
I get
That's
that.
the egg sac.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
don't put it, they don't put it through a liquidizer or anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. They must do.
No, they don't.
No. But they must, because of the shape of it. It looks like a small set of lungs.
Okay.
That's the egg sac.
Right. But when you actually get it from the fish and chip shop,
It's
it
been
comes,
cut.
it
Yeah.
comes round like that, and it's
Out of a
about,
tin.
they cut it out of a tin about 1.5 inches thick.
That's because the egg sac has been cut open and all those eggs got out.
Right. So then what they do, then they must compress it in a big compressing machine,
Yeah.
and then extrude it out, and it goes straight into round tins about that round and about that long. Yeah. On a factory. So they must at some point compress it all down.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm eating dinner tonight.
And you're absolutely right, Al. You probably wouldn't eat cod either, the fish itself, if you knew what they eat, because they just eat about anything that they can get in their mouth.
Yeah. Like whelks.
Well,
Sea snails.
yeah, I'm not the one for cod, bro. No, not for me. I pass.
Yum yum.
No.
That sounds like carp over here.
Yeah. Can't eat absolutely anything they can get in their mouth. Well, anyway, I think we should carry on the subject for at least the next 20-25 minutes. You know. Because someone's going to be back in 10 minutes.
Scrapple? No, I'm not doing that either.
What is that?
I've only seen it on TV, and that was a while ago. I know about it, but no.
I can't take the snails, Dusty. That's the one place I said I stopped.
There you go, Ali Mac. Yes, exactly.
And I did try them, but I cannot handle
Well,
bugs.
them ones, you normally put vinegar and pepper on the sea whelks, but the French are normally cooked in the shell, aren't they? And you have garlic butter on them.
Whatever I had garlic on them, and they were nasty. Ugh.
Yeah, that's the French way.
Ugh. Here I am at a fancy restaurant, and everybody eating them, talking about how good they were. So I tried one. So
Yeah.
here I am with my napkin on my mouth, trying to get that out of my mouth. It's like, oh God, y'all crazy.
So the average girl, what type of shoes do they use in hot dogs? Are we talking ladies' shoes, flip-flops? Well, you know, I mean, I've heard some nasty stories about the process of how they make hot dogs and that. And
Lips and arseholes.
come on now,
What? That's what it
you
is.
can't say that on here.
Right, lips and bumholes.
Well, that's a bit better. No respect for other people's live streams, you haven't. You really haven't.
Shut
You're so
your cake hole.
you're so inexperienced at live streaming
Shut your cake hole.
on decent platforms.
Shut your cake hole.
Snobby, you better shut your pie hole. Is it hot?
Oh, I seen that bird.
She didn't.
What?
has some silver lining around it.
And you see how I took her attention away that moment it was going to come up.
Ooh, look what I got, Snobby.
She went like that to look at me as it.
Oh, I got some food. Oh, yeah.
Here's your crackers.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Nope. Shut the door good.
Can I eat the rest of this baby?
What are you eating?
Vegetable beef soup I made yesterday.
Oh, okay.
What'd you think I was eating?
I don't know. After this conversation, anything.
Yeah, I don't mind the little cockles, but as for whelks or periwinkles, I don't know.
They're the ones that you sit with the pin.
Oh no. I'll have cockles
Periwinkles.
when they've been cooked.
What's periwinkles and cuckles?
It's a winkle. It's a tiny little snail, and you have to use
Okay.
a little pin to pull it out. Jelly deals.
Now I've had cornbread before. They
Yeah.
sort of sell it in places that they call Harvester or
Big
Big,
easy.
Big Easy, and I actually thought it was a bread,
I thought it was a cake.
and it's more like a cake, a dry, very dry cake.
Jog jewel and collared greens. I know what collared greens are and cornbread, but jog jewel, I don't want to ask what that is. That's probably something gross.
See, I always knew there was something special about Carol, you know. Toast with cream cheese and tea.
Mmm.
Yeah, normal.
Mutton's nice, Ali. I like mutton. Very nice.
Toast with sardines and ketchup. Not bad, not bad.
I'd rather have mustard, not ketchup.
Is that pickled mustard or Coleman's mustard?
Yellow mustard.
I think the traffic's running slow.
Oh, it must be.
Oh, look at Friday.
More rain, more rain.
Yeah, we're getting rain here too today.
It's nice out there today. It's tomorrow the rain's coming in again.
I'm tired of rain. Well, yesterday we had a good day. It was nice and sunny out. Uh-oh, gotta spray my chair again.
Well, Ali, I do like a fish finger sandwich.
Fish has fingers?
You know, the bird's eye fish fingers.
I don't like my fish breaded. I like it, prepared in like a butter and garlic sauce.
Mm. That's how I make my salmon.
I love salmon.
Mm-hmm.
I like smoked salmon, thinly cut with cream cheese on a bagel.
I've never had smoked salmon.
Oh, it's so good.
Nice, that is.
Yeah, but them bagel things are really not good for you, are they?
It's just bread.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't eat bagels at all. Any type.
Are bagels the ones that's actually boiled, not fried or nothing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I don't-
boil it, then they bake them.
Mm-hmm.
think I should do this before I get Snobby upset. Don't want to upset Snobby.
Well, what are you up to? Oh, is he doing his chair? Yeah, he's doing his chair.
There we go. Good morning, Passion for Pets.
Passion for Pets, hello.
Got my
Get
mouth.
out of bed. You get out of bed now. Sour bread's good, yeah. Sourdough.
Yep.
Anyway, I've got to go now, all right? So I'll,
you don't move your hand.
Uh-oh.
He does it every time, John. So I will start to leave. I swear. People even said it last night. He waits till you leave. I have said every goodbye. I'm shutting the computer down. I'm done. And here he comes in. There he is. And I'm like, oh.
I'm a YouTuber.
I know, but it's like, I don't want to not say good morning if you come in because you're like 5 hours different. So then I'm like, oh, morning. And then I'm up for another hour. So thus I look like that to open my eyeballs. And Granny's been up all night long. Poor thing.
She's
I'm ready to drink your coffee. It's not your fault. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Now everybody says they can hang with the big dogs. I am the big dog.
You know, and the whole thing is I have so much to do. And if I would have just stayed up, I should have just stayed up for a couple of hours and done some of the stuff I needed to do. And then I'd be fine. But 5 o'clock came early, that's for damn sure. So
I need to do dusting behind the snobby and hoovering in the front room, but
average girl ain't going yet, is she?
I can't. At
I
the
have
moment.
all that, Dusty.
Yeah.
What's up, Shane?
Hey, Shane. His kids ate chocolate crickets.
Watch your ears.
Thanks.
Is that far enough?
What is he laugh with? Oh, okay. Damn, wasn't it?
You're number 1 too, Messy.
Oh, my face looks puffy. Oh, yeah, I'll just sit here and drink coffee. You guys can talk.
Yeah, I need another coffee actually. Dusty.
You've been up for 7 hours or 5 or 6 or something like that. How long have you been up?
When you say it nicely.
I've now been up round about. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'll say 6, 7. Yeah, good 7 hours plus now I've been up. It's now 20 to 2.
You're much more awake than me, that's for sure.
I started about 5:30 this morning, as I do most mornings. Because otherwise I won't get nothing done. You know, by the time I've done like I don't know, 8-10 hours YouTubing. You know, I don't get nothing done.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Shane Smitham. How you doing?
He's awesome. He's he's like in the hot sauce group.
Okay.
Hot sauce. You guys have to go find this video where his kids eat crickets. It's great. You should see their faces. One of them goes, "Ooh." It's pretty funny.
What's duped?
I don't know, I realise now you duped me, snobby prankster.
What's duped?
Duped, like led her up the garden path or duped her,
Fooled,
made
like
fun
fooled,
of
Trick.
tricked.
her, tricked.
Yeah, I like that video. Everything Spicy put up the montage.
He's doing a second one.
Is he?
Yep. Had to run outside yesterday and do a video real quick. It wasn't that great because there was so much wind. I was like, but it ought to be cute. See, I think you should have said, not just keep it spicy, but keep everything spicy. You know what I mean? I think you should have done keep everything spicy. But he says keep it spicy. So, because that way the name of his channel would have been in it too.
Yeah.
Shane's like, crickets are good. They were talking about haggis earlier, Shane. Haggis.
My
Granny,
son-
show Shane your brains. Sorry, John.
That's all right.
Are you looking, Shane?
Close your eyes, Shane. I love how it's with milky gravy.
Did you see, Shane?
Am I delayed today, guys?
Yep. Pork brains in a can. No, I was talking to Shane, not you. You're not related to me.
My son had he was dared to eat chocolate covered crickets.
I'm gonna sit here with this like this on the screen the whole time.
Oh, stop.
That's what he gave his kids was chocolate covered crickets.
Well, you know, in some countries, they're actually a delicacy, aren't they? You know, what we look like, I would never think of eating a green tomato. But, you know, use Americans, you just eat them. So,
I think I'd rather eat a green tomato than a chocolate cricket.
no, see, I'll go the other way. I'd rather eat the chocolate covered cricket.
Sorry about crackers. I gotta get the bag closed.
I could eat most things that are covered in chocolate, to be honest with you.
It's like celebrity getting out of here, that competition they have there when they eat them widgety grub.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't eat one of them. Not a raw one, not a live one. The widgety grub, they're about like that big, long, fat, white caterpillar.
But sometimes
You know, they bite the head off of it, don't they? Spit that bit out and then eat the rest of it, and all this gunk and stuff's all dripping out their mouth. Oh.
Oh God, my can is better than that.
Oh my goodness. It's too early for grossness.
Oh, yeah, that's another good one they do, isn't it? On them Celebrity Get Me Out of Here programs. They get one of them great big fish eyes that's about that big. And that's out of a great big, and they chew one of them.
It pops.
And it pops in their mouth, and all that stuff just goes. Yeah. All that
Granny,
black,
do you see this?
all that black dye from the pupil comes out, and all that. Ugh.
Or camel's
It's not me. It's Dusty. Tell her. She keeps bringing up these bright ideas.
There's a show on Netflix called Doomsday Preppers, and I like to watch that. And they barbecued a goat, and the guy goes over to the head and pops out the eye and eats it. I'm like, you know what? That's nasty.
They eat in some countries. They eat
The testicle of a kangaroo.
and the
Oh yeah. When they do them challenge things, they eat anything. They give them anything, like a kangaroo butthole.
yeah.
Yeah, they do. They cut it out the kangaroo, and it's like jellified, and they have to eat that in front of the cameras.
Or the nose.
I think I'd rather say cheese balls.
Well, it's a kangaroo.
Seriously.
Yes.
And you'd eat that.
No.
Would you eat it?
If I was earning the money these celebrities do to do it, then possibly yes.
But you wouldn't eat a fried green tomato.
Right.
What kind of reasoning is that?
None.
Once again, if I was a celebrity and I was being paid thousands of pounds, something like, I don't know, £250,000 to star on a week show, yeah, then I'd be up for eating anything every day.
I'd only give you £50 to eat a green tomato.
Nah.
Well, they do the liquid
You do know there's something wrong there, right? You'll eat a freaking kangaroo's butt for money.
Yes.
But you won't eat a fried green tomato.
For nothing, no.
That's nothing going through my head that's right now.
No. They really are good.
It's been boiled. It's clean.
No.
It's clean.
I get
But-
that, but it's just the idea of knowing what it is.
My tomatoes have been washed.
Right. I'm sure you must have the same sort of celebrity program in your country. It's called Celebrity. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Right, now, a group of sort of low-grade celebrities, they fly off to Australia in some forest ghetto park, all set up for them, and they have to do sort of challenges. They starve them, basically. And to get the whole group, which might be about 12 people, they have to do challenges, right, to eat certain stuff. And if they don't eat it, then that group goes hungry for the night. They get a basic rations of like a little cup of rice, and that is it.
Oh.
Right. So.
Well, if you were hungry enough, maybe you'd eat kangaroo butt.
Well, you do it for the team, didn't you? Because you're all a team, right? And obviously, I'm not going to go into celebrity with Mo. I'm not going to go into celebrity with JJ either, because I'd be starving for a whole fortnight, wouldn't I?
You're damn right. You'd be eating that little thing of rice for the whole show.
No.
I'd be sitting there eating my big old plate of fried green tomatoes, just happy as can be.
Okay, Shane.
Because I know you'd eat it all.
Well, this is it. They're eating all the time when I go for my challenge, wouldn't I? Because I want a meal that night, so I'm going to eat whatever they put in front of me.
Shane Smithson said he's doing a review on kangaroo, jerky, alligator, and many others. I didn't know we could buy kangaroo jerky. How do you do that? You have to order it?
Yeah, you can't get that here. I've never seen it. Let's see. Kangaroo butt, starve. I'm going to starve.
It's only a little bit. It's only the actual.
No, it's kangaroo butt. There's no little bit. There's no give me my. No.
Yeah, but that's an easy one that they eat. Trust me, they do actually eat. They do eat a bit worse, and I'm not going to repeat it on here right now. But if you've never seen the programs before, you'd realise what they eat, and they eat. They have to sometimes drink a milkshake, and it's a blended concoction of many different things that you'll just gag at the thought of putting in your mouth. And they have a big glass of it, and they have to drink the whole glass. And you can see how thick and slimy and lumpy it is when they're drinking it. And they're actually gagging when they're drinking it. But they've got to do it for the team. It's a team effort.
Well, he says he bought that in Branson, Missouri.
Really?
Shane, where do you live again?
I've never seen it.
Thanks, Dusty. Appreciate
Unless
that.
thank you, Dusty.
I just got to make
Love
sure-
you, Dusty. Thank you for getting him a coffee.
I hope she ain't put nothing in it.
Oh yeah, there's probably kangaroo butt juice in there.
Thank you,
There you
Dusty. Love you, Dusty. Good job, Dusty.
I
Oh, that'd be funny.
Well,
Mm.
I imagine
She
it
just
being
put
like,
that little round piece in it. You know, that
Yeah.
little round piece. That's all she put in it.
I can imagine it being like a bit of calamari. Now, calamari is a bit like an elastic band, a little bit chewy type thing. I can imagine the kangaroo butthole being a little bit like that, gristly. You know, not. It's so small. Yeah, you could probably do a couple of bites and bite it off and just swallow it whole. Gone.
Yeah.
Down the gullet, gone.
But it was boiled. It wasn't fried.
No, boiled. I would imagine.
Okay, you fry something, anybody will eat anything if you fry it right.
There you go. So
But I'm not eating a boiled kangaroo butt.
yeah, but what about if you didn't know?
No, I would know.
So instead of a clove of garlic, you put clove in your potato soup.
Let me see.
That's a good one, average girl.
Yeah. Shane, I thought you were there. I didn't think you were in Missouri. I would have remembered that. Lola. Moment.
Mm.
Probably isn't real kangaroo jerky.
So no posting yesterday, Jay.
No, I didn't get nothing yesterday.
or Granny.
Oh, Granny. Well, that should turn up. I would have thought today, especially your one.
Oh, I hate it. We had some new post person yesterday, so if I got any mail in anywhere, any bills or anything, it's probably 10 miles down the road.
All right, Shane, you have a good one. Gypsy Hot, hello. Yeah, Smokey, you didn't miss much. You probably saved yourself from running to the bathroom to throw up.
Because of kangaroo butts.
It's just a little anus. Just a little.
Just a little bitty one.
As opposed to a big steak. It's just a little one.
Hair's driving me crazy.
Look, if you was put on a desert island, right, and there was
I
just
eat kangaroo butt.
I haven't finished yet.
Listen, I don't care.
If
No,
you
go
was-
ahead. I'm sorry.
If you was on a desert island, right, and there was one kangaroo, and it's between you and him, right, or her, right, and you need to eat that animal, and the last bit that was left, you're not going to eat it.
No, I would
No,
if that's all I had.
Nope. I'd take it, and I'd figure out a way to use it to catch fish with.
Ah! There you go.
That's
See,
what,
Shane says he's leaving. He didn't leave.
that's what I was going to say, Granny. But Tanya's already ate it.
Oh no, she ate our last hope. Do you know how many fish we could have caught with that?
Oh, true. That's true. We just go noodling, Granny. We go catch them.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good morning, Monica.
Morning, Monica.
Yeah, see, the name of the show here that they used to eat stuff like that was Fear Factor.
Yep,
Right.
Fear Factor.
That program.
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah,
Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right.
Good morning, Monica.
Smoky.
That fruit that's rotten, what's it?
What, the smelly fruit?
Yeah.
Well, it's not rotten, is it? It's just the smell of the fruit. It's like, as soon as you smell it.
Miss M says she'd eat kangaroo butt.
Mm-hmm.
So, what'd you talk about today on your live stream, John? Kangaroo butt.
Good morning, Jeanette.
Good morning, Jeanette.
Good morning, Shernette.
Morning. The thing is, it's a subject, isn't it? It's something to talk about.
Yeah.
True.
No good getting butt hurt about it now.
No, not.
I don't think we're going to get butthurt about it, but that kangaroo might.
Grand fruit, that's what it's called.
I mean, look at the time already. Look, it's an hour and 20 in already. It feels like 20 minutes. That's when you're having fun.
Yeah.
I can't get that pizza guy out of my head.
What?
Not like that. No, there was a.
What?
Good though, Granny. That was quick for not sleeping all night long. Good Lord. No, Snobby did a video and they went to a boot sale and it's like a flea market, but it's really cool. It's like a giant garage sale, yard sale.
And Mo saw the pizza guy.
And I saw little pizza guy.
That's what I wanted.
So I may have to make one now.
Yeah, I wanted that, Mo, but Snobby said no.
How much was that?
Probably about 40 quid.
Oh, okay. So how much is 40 quid in American dollars?
Probably around about $50, close to that, I would have thought.
Yeah, that is a lot. I would have offered them less, but
It was quite
Yeah,
big, wasn't
we
it?
don't know how much it was, Tanya. We didn't even ask.
It was quite big.
on.
But it's definitely a unique item because I've never seen one like that before. So
No,
it's
I
got,
hadn't either.
it's got to have been a foreign import.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, pizza shop, Italian shop.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a piece upstairs that I brought back from a holiday that I've never seen in the UK at all. Because I see it out in Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm.
I brought it because I liked it, and Dusty don't like it, so it's now upstairs out the way. But I really like it, but because of the colours, I don't want it down the shed. It might get broken. Jeez. You're out of order.
Truth.
We'll go and get it then. Let's have an
No,
opinion.
all put away.
Oh, I didn't see Justin James. I've never seen Justin James before.
I don't know whether I've actually shown any of you guys this before.
I don't want to see no kangaroo butt.
It's not.
No kangaroo butt.
It's not. Trust me. This piece here, right?
Wow.
This here,
Carved wood.
that's a lump of ebony, right?
Whoa.
One piece. They're all joined together by some African carver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Right?
It is nice.
That I can tell you a story about that. I got that about 15 years ago when we went to Kenya in Mombasa. And on this complex where we were, they had a little wood carving shop actually on the premises. And it was a piece that as soon as I arrived there, I clocked it and thought, I like that piece, I really do. But it was about 250 English pound, which
Goodness.
when you first get there, that's a lot of money just to have it straight away. So I contemplated it over the week. And in that course of the fortnight that we were there, we'd also gone out into town and we'd been to some other wood carving places, but these were massive. And there was loads of these African guys all carving wood all day long, and the amount of stuff that they do and what was for sale was absolutely incredible. There was loads of wood carving, and guys all carving wood all day long. the amount of stuff that they do. And
Sorry.
no worries. And I saw that piece, and also the guy that I was with his family, he saw this big rhino, like, you know, quite a big rhino out of one piece of wood. And I came home with that, and I carried that in the hand luggage all the way home from Kenya.
Well, I think you made a good choice.
Yeah, I sat up there for 15 years, and it don't get touched by no one.
But Mo, he also come up into the room and gave them all my dresses,
I'm not going to tell him that bit.
a couple of his tops. So I went home with hardly anything in my suitcase.
Oh no!
I had to do some trading. I traded my socks and
No,
also.
he'd go down to the beach and come back with no socks and no hat.
Look, these guys had nothing. These guys had nothing where they were and where they
But
lived.
we did bring a lot of beautiful pieces back. We bought your mum a great big piece, didn't we?
Yeah, I've done a lot of trading.
And when we left, we left all our medicine out there. We had to sign a bit of paper to say that, and we left all the kids' clothes.
Yeah.
And gave them to the room boy and just signed a bit of paper and said that we've given it to them, that they didn't nick it, and that was that. Because they had
See, we always take an extra bag, either way.
Yeah, well, when you go out there and see poverty,
What did they
and I mean, you're seeing poverty like you've never seen on this planet before.
on their
Right.
the shoes.
You know what I mean? That's when you know you've seen poverty.
They had a bit of
Right.
thread on their foot, tied up with a bit of string to use as shoes. That's what
It's horrible.
our boy had.
Yeah. And we see a lot of that. Oh, in fact, a lot of Africa's like that in certain parts. They've got nothing.
And we just throw stuff away here. Just
Yeah.
makes me mad.
Sure do.
Everything's disposable here.
Throwaway society.
It's horrible.
Yeah, and they don't throw nothing away.
See, that's why I would rather reuse and recycle. I mean, where I live, coming from living in California for 5 years and coming here, that part of it we didn't like. There's no recycling at all. There's nowhere. In fact, I probably am going to work with. There's a local food bank here, and I'm going to try to see if we can figure out a way to have all the recycling, like at least the cans, brought there, and then we'll all clean them and smash them, and then I'll drive like 100 miles every once in a while, load up the truck, and bring the money back for the food bank, because at least, you know, all the beer everybody drinks around here and stuff like that, the money can go to something. But they don't have any type of recycling at all, anywhere. Even if I drive to Kansas City, I'd have to drive farther than 75 miles to recycle, like to go to a yard where they would buy it from us. You know what I mean?
You would
Yeah,
think
cool.
it's mandatory everywhere.
Yeah, I think it should be too, just for basic stuff like plastics. So,
Especially plastics.
yeah.
We have nothing else to do with them.
The thing Robbie didn't like was the food wastage, did you, when we went to Kenya? Like, it'd really be, even though it was an all-inclusive holiday with the kids, it'd be strict that what they ordered, they ate. They didn't like waste food, because as he explained to the kids, that there was kids outside that probably ain't even eating that food.
Right.
So it was an eye-opener. And
Yeah.
it is a beautiful country.
It's where I first experienced my ever first panic attack.
Yeah.
And I mean a panic attack, because when we gets out there, right, there's armed guards on the gates of the entrance to this complex. And from the airport to the actual complex itself, you see things in life of poverty that you just don't dream or even see. And that first night in our apartment, I thought like some African guy might come in and steal whatever we've got with a machete. Yeah, I was that paranoid about it. Although it's just my thoughts and all that type of thing. But you know, your mind starts working overtime. I've just done like a 12-hour, 14-hour flight to there.
Our first abroad holiday.
Yeah, our first ever abroad holiday.
That's what I was about to ask. Was that the first time you'd gone somewhere like that?
Yeah. And that was like a massive milestone for us.
God, did we save?
Yeah. I mean, it cost an absolute fortune.
Cost us just over a year to save for it. We went without everything, didn't we?
Yeah, we went without so many things. Just you know, we didn't even have passports.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Or a suitcase to come to.
We didn't have anything.
We didn't have nothing.
We didn't have
We
nothing.
literally saved and saved. Like birthdays were like things for holiday. It was just one of them years where you literally had to tighten everything. But we done it.
Yep.
I have a friend that they bought a, what would you call it? At the time, you would call it a dilapidated resort in Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah.
And so it's this big house and it has like, I don't know, maybe 12 rooms, hotel rooms, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so they redid it and fixed it all up. And so they live there. And her husband is 72, pretty spry guy. You know what I mean? He's like super spry. And they're from Canada and they had a bunch of high schoolers come there to work at the orphanage and stay in their location. And these guys were coming in to take them. So they come in, they hit him with a bat or something and partially knock him out. I think he got stabbed once right then. So he passes out, then he wakes up, and they have all this on camera. Okay? So he wakes up, realizes what's going on, grabs a bat, runs down, and one guy is already in the room going after the kids, and the other guy is outside, I think, and just starts beating these guys with the bat. Okay? Trying to get them away from all these girls. So he hits them. They shoot him 8 times at close range. 8, it gives me goosebumps. 8 times at close range. Dude lives, okay? Lives, hero of the day, hero of Canada, gets, you know, how he did that, no one knows. How he was able to get up and then gets up after he's been shot 8 times to go check to make sure everybody's okay in the room, that they haven't done anything bad to him, because he chases them away. So he is known as, pardon my language, the badass of that area, and no one messes with him at all. They just don't.
Talk
They
about
don't
a
mess with
combination of bad aiming and adrenaline.
Yeah, I mean, he was not going to let anybody. He's that kind of dude. You know, he's just a good guy. He was not going to let those guys get those girls. Because there was a lot of them. I think there was like 10 or 12. If you look it up, Shernette, you can probably find it. Actually, I'll send you something on it. But he got honored there in Canada.
Let me see.
So it happens. You had a reason to be scared.
Yeah.
Depends on where you are and what's going on. I mean, they never thought anything like that would happen. I wouldn't think. But he drinks a lot of rum now.
I don't know what I'm Googling, but I'll just wait till you send it to me later.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm Googling.
You can't see me. Hello, if you're still there.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm in the chat now.
I tried to
Hold on.
and I was like, this is not it.
It's okay. Hold on. Let me go find it.
Mo and Granny, thank you so much for the other night in Island Lights stream.
For what?
For, you know, like shutting down Island Lights.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
It was. We
That was the
had a
funnest thing
ball.
ever.
We had a ball.
I was like, these ladies, oh my God, you guys don't gotta do that. What's wrong with you?
No, but it was fun.
Uh-huh.
forgot to say thank you yesterday. So
We done it because we wanted to.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Thank you.
That's
Well,
so-
hopefully it did something.
It actually did. I think I'm 9 away from 2K right now.
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers to your 2K. Hope you get there like today.
Hopefully, yeah. I've actually probably could have hit it a couple days ago, but I haven't been doing the grow stream things. I kind of just been, if I go in there and just talking to the person and enjoy them. The whole grow stream thing is too much for me now. I'd rather just grow organically.
Well, I think after you get to a certain point,
Yeah.
it's hard to go in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm not even told, Jay. Yesterday after your stream, Jay, I lost 4.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I went down 3 yesterday.
4 gone like that.
That's my dad and his girlfriend.
Nice. What part
Oh, I
of
love his hat.
Why is he looking like such a pimp though? Like, I saw the picture. I'm like, what in the hell? Just with the pimp hat. What is with the pimp hat? I'm about to ask him that. What's something funny to say to him? Allergies are killing me.
Yes, I don't know
Did
what
you
happened.
sleep last night, Shernette? Okay.
But I woke up super tired.
Well, that is true, Koontz. I see that, yeah. But I just felt like it's, and you know what? The lucky thing about it was I'd sent out last week some Kinder eggs to a guy in the UK because his little boy has got some form of special needs. He's not uncontrollable, but he's got some weird things going. I don't know the name of what it's called, but I sent him out some Kinder eggs. Yeah, he's a lovely little boy, he really is. And they got the package yesterday. And when the little boy came home from school, he'd done a little video, the guy, 'cause he does lawnmowers and trimmers and stuff. And at the end of it, he'd done a little mail call for his boy, and he's helped him open it all up and all that. And it was the people on his channel that watched his stream that I managed to bring 3 back. Yeah, I think one of them's come from the school where the little boy goes, because they see the goodness that me and Dusty had sent, you know, this little boy some Kinder eggs that we don't know really.
It's the only chocolate sweet that
Yeah.
he will eat.
It's the only one he eats. He don't eat nothing else.
He has allergies to all the other stuff.
He only ever eats them Kinder egg chocolate eggs.
Oh.
And he really got him going.
Oh yeah,
He was really
Yeah.
excited.
yeah. And the guy was just absolutely amazed and so happy to see his little boy smiling the way he did. He was excited.
It sounds fine. Lola,
I'll be back. Is your doggy wagging his tail or digging?
she's scratching. We put a new Seresto collar on a couple of days ago, and it's making her crazy. Well, we
Look at
didn't
that
know.
bad Joe.
Yeah, we didn't know she had any fleas. She wasn't really scratching or anything, and we just changed her collar. But you know, when you put those new collars on, if she does have any fleas, it takes 2 days for it to work, and so they're just creeping her, I think. And it can't be horribly, yeah. I mean, it can't be horribly bad, or we would see them, or they'd get on us. But she had to have a few because I had to give her a Benadryl last night. She was scratching her head so much. So I put his name in. I didn't want to say his name out over the. I was trying to find the name of the actual what their thing was. I need coffee. The hotel name. I was trying to find the hotel name, but I couldn't find it, so I just put his name in there. Yup. Too early.
Hello, Aquaticness.
I don't know why, but StreamYard is not updating on my side.
No,
Am I delayed?
You have problems.
I had
No.
major problems this morning.
That happens to me sometimes too. Then I have to like hop out and hop back in.
Yeah, sometimes it just slows itself down.
No, I couldn't even get in because it said there was a security alert, and then it wanted to know my the virus protection what I've got, which is AppVast, which is a premium one. It's a pretty good one apparently. It just wouldn't let me upload StreamYards. Simple as that. So I had to get rid of the StreamYards that was on there and reapply again for a new StreamYard with a new 6-digit code and redo it all that way. And bosh, done.
Oh my goodness.
You know
Yeah.
how much easier it would be if YouTube just did it on their own platform.
Yeah.
I wonder why they haven't.
Profiles, add, accept,
Granny
put
said
it on
it
and off. Like,
upgraded itself.
Yeah, Granny said it probably because StreamYard might have upgraded itself. Yeah, even Jimmy C was on the panel and he went off and he came to try to get back on it again and even he couldn't do it. So
weird.
it's like something switched over and even he couldn't do it. So, but then JJ come on and had no problem at all. So,
Oh, thanks, Mo. I see it. I see it.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. She's like, I miss her so much. They left Dallas, and she was like my buddy in figurative sculpture class, and they were there just for a short period of time, maybe the summer, or maybe a little longer than that. They may have been there a whole year, and she was just taking every art class she could take at the art center. And so I tried to get in all of her classes with her, and then they had to leave. And every time they invite me to come out there, she's like, bring art supplies with you, put them in your bag. I'm like, they're not going to let me load clay onto the airplane. She's like, just bring whatever you could bring, so I don't know if they can't get a whole bunch of stuff there or what, but they go back to Canada quite a bit.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's on video. You could probably find the video online, Lola.
I'm looking.
Yeah,
I don't see
it's
it.
crazy. And when it happened, it's kind of like when Mike had the car accident. You just get this picture of him laying in the bed, laying in the hospital bed with all this stuff all over him. And you're like, oh my gosh, what happened? And she's like, go look. And so she says, the link's online, go look. So you go look and you see him running up behind these guys, and it just makes your heart drop. But he's all good. He hasn't had 8 times close range. Hasn't had too many, even at his age, hasn't had too many problems with it. Lola, get down. Get down.
Oh, was it? You said it was in the Dominican Republic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this was quite some time ago.
Yes.
That's why
Yeah, several years ago. Come up here. We'll go in a minute.
He's from Winnipeg.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very Quebec name.
Is it? I love her so much.
Yeah.
Mr. Messer.
Le Lemon.
Yeah.
I sent you something on WhatsApp there, Snobby.
yeah, it's funny. I just grabbed the phone as well.
So now the duck's gonna quack. Is that what that is?
Yeah, the phone. That's strange. That's really strange, isn't it? You've just sent something I didn't know, and I've just got to get the phone just to check.
It's because we were talking. It's because the girls were talking, Snobby.
It used to be really annoying. He'd have his phone cracking, and my son would be at home, and he'd have his phone cracking.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a brilliant group of ducks in the house.
Yeah, definitely. My StreamYard's definitely stuck. I can't see the chat moving.
You haven't missed anything so far. Tails said stopping by to show love, so hello, Tails. The Lotus Podcast. don't think there's anything. Aquatic mask. I'm not even paying attention to the chat, and you're the one that wants to read it. Here, take mine. My allergies are kicking.
Yeah, I don't know why mine's delaying. My hair's making me crazy though. Fix it. I put this stuff on my hair, Shanette. I don't know if you saw it yesterday. I used to put it on it all the time, but I'm not used to it anymore. And it's a curling mousse.
Ooh.
And it works really well if your hair's short, you know, but not if it's waist length. It makes it just kind of puffy, and I feel puffy, you know, and I don't want to go wash it again because I don't want to mess it. I wash it like every 3 or 4 days. I don't want to, it'll dry it out.
I watch it like once or twice a week, so maybe.
Yeah. And you know, it's funny, my husband is like, why didn't you wash your hair? And I had to explain to him probably 100 times, baby, women do not wash their hair every day. Not most women.
You're not.
They just.
Oh, it's no good for you. It's no good for your hair.
It's not good for it at all. Actually, conditioner really isn't good for it either. But you start out doing that and you can't ever get away from it.
That's why we gotta use conditioners with no silicones.
Right. My daughter, Miss Millennial, the youngest one, she said now the big craze is the dry shampoo.
Here, you know what? Let me show you something.
Okay. I'll see. Get your phone, Snobby. Get your phone, John. You've been out.
I know what she's bringing up, so.
Oh.
You know what I'm bringing up?
Yeah, didn't you just get some dry shampoo sent to
I
you?
did.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
So I got
Yeah, that is she's been doing that because she has really bad, not psoriasis, but the other one. What's it called? Oh my gosh.
alopecia.
Say again?
Alopecia.
Eczema.
Yes, eczema. Eczema.
Yeah.
So she has eczema and she uses products for her skin, but the shampoo, she hasn't been able to find a shampoo that doesn't mess her scalp up too. So she uses a lot of dry shampoos, and then she'll like once a week wash her hair, but she uses dry shampoo through the week just to freshen it up. Monica. But to me, because of my age, dry shampoo was used for people in surgery, in nursing homes, things like that, for people that were immobile that couldn't get into the shower. So I haven't ever tried it actually.
Well, two things. Anything to do with dry scalp, you should never use a shampoo with any sulfates. Sulfates is what you use for your hair. And then if you're using sulfates, then you definitely can't use silicones, because what happens is the sulfates strip the hair and the silicone seals it, and you leave it seals it dry, and you leave it no room to be able to penetrate any of your products, or your natural hair oils can't penetrate the hair shaft. But listen to the ingredients on this, okay? This is a dry shampoo from Dove. It's their new shampoo, right? I'm supposed to review it on my Instagram, but then I read the ingredients. Propane, alcohol, butane, silica, perfume, like, and then this form of another silicone.
Did you tell them you can have this back?
I don't think I can send it back, but I'm definitely going to message them and say like, hey, you know, I do natural hair, and unfortunately your ingredients don't pass the bar for me. But yeah, butane. Do you think the butane is just what sprays it out?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still in it.
How's that not going to get in your hair?
Right. Still in there.
Yeah. If I can put this to a torch, fire and torch it, then it's a no.
Yes, you can.
I don't know what to do with it now. It's pretty packaging.
Do you know anybody who doesn't do natural hair you can give it to, like a bud?
I don't even feel safe giving it to anyone. Actually,
Oh.
I know a girl that does. You can donate gently or use products that you don't use anymore. I don't know her name though. Let me find out. Maybe
I'm sure there's somewhere around there you could donate if you wanted to donate it to.
it smells like gas.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't even.
Yeah, our biggest, there's, the methocycline,
Yeah, that's
if it says metho in it and it's in a product, they started putting it into products probably about 10 years ago, and they've started backing away from it. Is it in there?
I don't know. No, it's not.
Oh. I can't see it. I'm old.
No, it's not you. It's my camera. It's my camera.
But there's when we moved back to California, we were concerned that there was too much pollution for us, even for my husband, because he was getting rashes on his legs, and then we were worried it was eczema, and then it was on his arms, and so it was months, and we even took him to and he doesn't go to the doctor, this guy. No way. And they told him that he had a really strong antihistamine. His body would really fight things off. So we were watching the news one day, and there's a lady with the same kind of symptoms, same kind of rash, talking about no one knew what this was, that whole story. And come to find out, it was that particular chemical in it's in hand soaps, it's in shampoos, and it's not a sulfate or anything. It's something like a preservation chemical, if I remember correctly. I wish I was more awake so I could talk about it more intelligently. But and so we went around the house that night, took a box,
Okay.
and dumped everything we had in the trash can that had that chemical in it, and went and found new products without that chemical, and his rash went away.
Yep. Yeah.
Like that. Just gone. Never got it again. We never bought anything with that in it again.
Crazy what a difference it makes, right? When you decide to use more organically or natural derived.
Mhm.
Such
Yep.
a difference.
Yep. That's why Snobby and John are gray. Oh, meerkat.
Because they've got too
You got
much
your attention.
on.
Actually, I didn't go natural until I got pregnant. Then I had my son.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to straighten my hair all the time, so my hair was never curly like this, ever. It never looked like this.
It's
And
beautiful like that.
Thank you. And then I would see like my cousins or my aunts clean with like Windex or chemical on the table or the floors, and the babies would be on the floors and their hands would go into their mouth. And I was like, yeah, that's not happening with me.
No.
Vinegar with
Lemons.
lemons, yep. Essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
JJ TikTok.
Meerkat. They're having their own little private conversation over there.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, we're just gonna sit here and be quiet, John.
No, go ahead, talk. I don't mind.
He's like, we're doing all the work for him. Why not?
I was just keeping up with the chat too.
Oh, good, because I can't see it.
Hi, HBO. And yes, Bubble Viz, I will use it as lighter fluid.
Oh, Elvis.
Oh, I guess you can't see it, Mo.
I'm trying. Oh, it updated. Woohoo! Okay, now I can see it. Let me go back. Ouch, though. What's ouch? That's what Granny's doing too. She's typing in the chat.
Yeah, I used to have dry elbows, but I used to put this like olive oil mixture with cream or something, and it cured it. I don't know.
Those natural remedies.
Bubble Vis, I just saw your message. I don't know yet about my friends in Dallas. I'm still missing several people. And I've called and left messages, and I've called the other friends that live near them to try to see if anybody's heard of them. But I'm trying not to be overly pushy because it's really bad over there. I don't want to, just call 10 times. They may have lots of stuff going on and just haven't been able to update everybody. But there's a couple of them that no one's heard from. So we don't know what that's all about. I think we were sitting there watching the footage, and it was probably where it all hit was about 2 miles from where I used to live. And we were surprised to hear on the news that there are no deaths. I think that's a load of crud.
No deaths yet, maybe?
Yeah, maybe they haven't reported them or haven't found them, but at the time that hit at night, and in that area, it's a very busy area, and whether there was a storm or not, people were already home, already in bed. That area, here's the thing. Dallas has, in that area, they have automatic pressure sirens. So we were walking around Whole Foods one day and sirens were going off and people weren't even reacting. So to have something like that, which was like an F3, which is gigantic, come through that particular area of town, those areas of town, and them say there's no deaths and no injuries, I can't even see it being possible. Now, I just don't see how that's possible in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
They just haven't figured it out yet. So, but I'm hoping we hear from those friends today, because one of them is a single mom and daughter, and we haven't seen them on Facebook. She's not responding to phone calls and stuff like that, so I don't know if the phones are dead. I'm going to try to get a hold of her ex-husband, I think. Those are them and the artist friends I don't worry about as much, because they're artists, like the ones that are a little more eccentric. So getting a hold of them is hard anyway. But these two we're a little concerned about.
Well, chances are the cellular lines for that area is probably down.
Well,
you may just be going to voicemail.
And that's what I'm thinking, or that her house is just, she's just trying to deal with all of that stuff, and she's just not responding to anybody, and they're just trying to get everything handled.
And another thing is the cellular lines can get overloaded whenever there's a disaster like that.
Yeah, we couldn't get through for a little bit.
Yeah.
That's why I was talking to my daughter on Facebook. But yeah. And the cousin in Arkansas, they were okay. But their granddaughter's house, she lives a little bit north of them. So I guess that'd be like my third cousin, his daughter. Their house, trees fell completely on top of it, and it's done. So that house is completely done.
5:30. What time would it be where JJ is?
I don't know. I don't know what he's got planned, do I? Sorry about that, Mo. I've just been otherwise occupied.
That's okay.
I'm trying to get some things sorted out.
We were talking about hair products.
Oh, so I haven't missed nothing then?
No.
Oh.
You should buy flaxseed gel.
For hair?
Yeah, hang on. I don't do it.
Oh, this ain't turning another Vidal Sassoon session again, is it?
Just this much.
Oh my goodness.
Well, then she needs to go live again, and we need to plan it, and then her and I can have that conversation.
Maybe later, eh?
Right.
Maybe later. I don't care, Tanya.
Right.
Oh,
Trying to make it easy on you, Snobby.
That is made from flaxseed. It's
This apparently is made from flaxseed.
You can buy that on eBay for £5. If you turn it and show her the lid.
I will.
Turn it just one little bit. Curling gel. Okay.
And it's not heavy. And you know, normal hair gel, it's like sticky and heavy. That's light.
Okay.
And also,
Yeah, I'd have to see what's in it.
We can do this another time.
I don't know what's in it. I think there's coconut in that spray. Coconut oil. But that's what I use. The gel is what I use on my hair. Once you can just put it on damp hair, and it just holds. But it feels like you've got nothing in your hair. It's not heavy, sticky.
Yeah. But you have naturally curly hair, right?
Well, I wouldn't say curly. I've got a good bit of body in my hair. It needs to be helped because otherwise it goes like wavy all over the place. But I need to set the curls.
Okay, gotcha.
But there is a thing as well, aloe vera gel. That's meant to be good for hair. And if you get an aloe vera leaf and you split it and you get a knife and drag all the aloe vera out, that's meant to be really good for your hair.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, maybe Snobby, if you would have put like aloe vera in your hair way back when. Just kidding. I'm sorry. I should have backspaced that.
That's all right.
That's what you get. Oh, reap what you sow. Hi. I didn't see you. I'm so sorry. I'm in the gosh, can't believe I missed her. Is she still there?
Sorry about that.
I don't know if she's there. Darn it. Reap what you sow. Are you still here? Darn it.
No answer yet.
Shoot. That's what I get for not being able to see chat.
Yes, Mystic Unigon, that's my messenger.
It's the perfect timing messenger.
Yeah.
Oh, there seems to be a little echo in the background now.
With me? Oh, it's
It was
Granny.
Granny.
See, I'm Fuzzmeister. Serious, this is wild girl hair. I can't, this is making me crazy. I gotta do something with this today.
That's how I feel every day of my life. I washed my hair last night.
And we wonder why I braid it up, but I'm not cutting it. I'm just not. I'll trim it, but I'm not cutting it. I'm not doing it. I just need to do something to seal it or something.
No.
I was just trying something different with that mousse, and because I've used it so long ago and it just didn't work.
Just
How can somebody write in the private chat?
'Cause
That's me.
He was in the basement.
Oh, right.
Because I put the link out there. He does that every day, and I don't let him up on my panel. Every day he comes here and does that. He never says hello or nothing. If I drop the chat, the link, he sits in the basement.
Wonder why.
I have seen that name around.
I
Yeah.
have too.
I've had him up here once, and he started yelling and all this. So I was like, no more.
Oh.
No, he lurks. Or if I get this right, he lurks, picks up the tab, and then goes into your basement. Then he can see the private chat. And if there's anything private in there, he can then take that away. That's not right, is it? That's not right.
Yeah.
So he can see what's been written in there as well then.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Not the past 7 posts.
Yeah, there's 7. Yeah.
Right, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop out, right? The link's still there in the chat. I know you've retracted it.
I'll send it back in if you want to see. I'm going to write something in the chat, and you'll see if you can see it then when you leave.
Righto. See you in 2.
Darn it. I'm so sorry I missed Reap What You Sow.
I seen you, Granny.
What'd you do, Granny? Ah,
Can't tell right now. He might hear me.
Oh, I didn't
Allie
get-
Mac. Oh, sorry.
I didn't get a chance to look. I only just got on, and when I put my mouse over to the private chat to click on it, and you brought me up.
Put him back in the basement, JJ.
No, Ali Mac. As soon as they can click on the link, they can sit in the basement, and that's why I leave them the whole time. I don't want them up on my panel no more. Snobby, just give me a thumbs up when you did it. Okay.
I talk too much.
Well, I don't know whether that would have worked because I did click on the private chat and there was nothing there, but I really didn't get the opportunity to go there. I weren't quick enough to press the chat before you brought me up. So I don't know whether that would have disappeared on you actually bringing me up. So, but there was nothing there when I came back up.
Okay.
I think that's just weird. I think that's somebody trying to do not. It's like, why? Why do that?
Every day.
Every day makes no sense as far as a logical thinking type of thing.
Now,
Okay.
I know it's not a
You just-
troll.
You
but
just
it's
said
just
it.
annoying.
You just said it. There's no logical thinking with him.
Yeah.
He does have an issue.
Mm.
Well, I've seen that name. I've seen that. So I'm just going to go now to check my subscription list to see whether it's on now. I don't think it would, but I believe it has been before.
Yeah, it is a little creepy. It's a bit creepy.
Well, go look at the name and go check out his stuff, and you'll see.
Yeah, you know, I know that the problem he has and everything that goes on.
Yeah. I know it's aggravating.
I treat everybody the same, you know.
Equal opportunity.
Yes.
I went and watched the video of Got the Good One. He's got the good one who got a little problem at the end of his stream. And they've done a 6-minute video after it regarding it and just making people aware of what's going on out there and everything like that and be that bit more careful because he's a guy that's got 3,500 subs. So he's not been he didn't start last week. And apparently someone put a link into the chat and he clicked on it and it came up on the screen, right, which he dealt with. He's dealt with it, blah, blah, blah. I don't know whether you've watched it, but...
I watched it.
Right, and he's saying that he knows who it is, right? He knows, because he's done some backtracking of where he came from, the split seconds it happened on his, and then that person went again straight back to... So he feels he's got the person who it is. But apparently he got YouTube involved as well. So I don't know what can be done about it. Probably nothing.
Probably nothing, but yeah, I did watch that video.
Or was it just another publicity scam?
You know, it's really hard to tell lately. I mean, I've watched a bunch of his videos. He's come here and rated me before. I go talk to him, you know, in his streams. He seems like a upstanding guy, you know, like no problems with him. But you can't put nothing past anybody these days.
No, and I certainly wouldn't either, because they do that. You know, all these big multi-million-pound companies, they all do publicity stunts, don't they? You know, they all try it, and they all get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, that's the whole thing. What they're doing. He had brought that person up, or gave him a wrench or something because it had the name of someone he knew, and obviously it wasn't the person that he knew. So he thought he could trust him. You just got to be careful. You let anybody up, you got to make sure you just don't look at their name. Go to the channel and make sure it's the original channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that would correspond, wouldn't it?
And I know it gets to be a pain. It's a distraction for the host. It's a waste of time half the time. But if you want to be safe, I guess that's what we got to do then. They're always going to find a way around things. No matter what changes or what we think we can do to prevent it, they're going to find a different way. Good morning, Deidre. Good morning, Susie.
Morning.
Oh, look so different then.
Oh, my goodness.
HPR, is it your birthday?
Oh, you. Love the air.
Happy birthday if it's your birthday, HPR. You know, one of the things that just comes into my mind, like when you do have a wrench like me, you know, I'm in Granny's stream and there's nobody else there and we get a troll and I block the troll, or like I was in Island Life Fishing and I blocked a troll. Is that troll going to then pick up on me and come after me later? Like, oh, here, let me write her name down. She blocked me. You know, I think people get hesitant about that. You know, just.
I've seen that happen. I've seen that. I had a troll in mine, and I don't remember who blocked the troll, but kept blocking the troll, this person. And then when they get alive, they wound up there.
Yeah. So I don't do it except for you guys. I did it in Island Life because nobody saw it, and it was really ugly. And so I was going to grab it quick and kill it. That person was being ugly.
Dang.
But,
It doesn't happen much during the daytime, really. I don't see a great deal of it. You might get the odd stupidity bit, but in general, I don't see a great deal that goes on during, and especially if it's a chat like this, you know.
yeah.
If it's one of them sort of, you know, silly chats or whatever, I'm going to name them as, then maybe, but I don't see a great deal of it on normal chats.
Feed trolls haggis.
Is that why they picked on me? Because I have silly chats?
I don't know. I think it's all just random and pure luck if they, not luck, but you know what I mean, luck of the draw if they show up.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think they search people out sometimes.
I
Because
think
and it's usually after a stream. It's usually after a live stream gets so big.
I think that one was searching for me that night.
I think so too,
Hmm.
but I don't know why.
I don't either.
Well, if they didn't talk for the simple reason of you'd figure out who it was, then yeah, I believe that.
But that's all right, because whatever they was trying to do, I turned it around.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to send you something in a minute, Jay. That might shock you because it certainly shocked me.
I even got some watch time out of them.
Gunshots outside.
Mm.
That means there's something like coyotes or something out there. Somebody's shooting at animals.
Are your pets in?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got to be across the field over there where the cows and stuff are. So. Sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry.
You didn't.
You can't fight the trolls no matter where you go on YouTube.
No.
They're always gonna come.
Well, I did fight my troll.
Did you?
Yes. I knocked my troll out.
Oh no.
I haven't seen that anywhere.
No, I'm serious. It was a person that lives in this area.
Oh.
And I found out who he was and where he was, and I went there. I ended my
Oh my
stream.
goodness.
And he knocked him
God,
out,
Father.
literally.
Yeah, literally.
Girl.
My troll tried to mess my stream up, so I just used my troll and videotaped it, and I got more views out of it.
There you go. That's
Because
the way to do it, Granny.
I can set my phone right here and aim it at my screen, and you cannot tell I'm doing that. I just got to put something behind it to hold it up. That's it. My phone is down there right now, aimed at the screen. I can videotape this whole screen.
Well, my troll was I don't know. We had personal stuff going on with that one, so and then they turned on us, so that's how that happened. It took a while for me to figure out who it was. You know, I used to get phone calls too in the middle of the night with them.
What in the world?
Oh, Tanya, you have no clue.
People are.
They put my information in the chat, my whole address. They put an ad on Craigslist, and I had 15 people at my house with big moving trucks saying that they were here to help me move to Vegas.
That goes beyond being a troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be against the law. Something stalking.
Well, I did call the cops, and they almost had me. They almost had me swatted.
Granddad's funeral.
But I had called the police and told them first, and they came here and they talked to me.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, we're not going to believe anything we hear about that anyway. But yeah, it was getting so nasty that I was afraid to do live streams because I didn't want people in the live stream to be affected by it.
Oh yeah. I was talking to my daughter had a preggy daughter had a load of gravel delivered yesterday, and of course I went out and filmed it, and was talking to the driver and one of the other what would you call them? Councilman? The councilman in town. And he was saying he was afraid to get a log on YouTube because he said too many people are, the whole swatting thing and hunting them down. And I said, what's really sad is if somebody's wackadoo, they're just wackadoo. They're going to find, I personally, just from my experience, could find anybody. It wouldn't be difficult.
No, it wouldn't be. I've got
No.
software where I could find anybody.
Yeah.
You can't find me on the gingerbread.
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Jay.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what I'm saying, and that's exactly what I thought. Why? All of a sudden, you've seen that, and why would you do that? You can go and read the message if you go and check the thingy, can't you? And then you can go and read exactly what he wrote.
Yeah, the last one.
I believe it is, yes.
Okay.
You okay, Nova?
Well, the last thing I wrote was smelling like tomatoes, green tomatoes. Am I in trouble now?
No. This is something that's been noted. That's very strange. That's another live streamer.
Look how slim you was.
I know.
Allie Mac. I had a really hard time, speaking of, one night in a live stream with mostly UK and Scottish. The other night, I was like having a really hard time following the accents. Like Ian was in there and his was dropping, like his accent was getting hard where it normally isn't because he was in there with a couple of other people. And Allie Mac, I have got his down so far, but it was rough that night. I don't know if I was tired or what. I'm like, couldn't and what's funny is like, I have a couple of Kentucky homesteaders, and one of them does a live stream on Friday nights, and they're just the sweetest couple ever. And when he gets to going really, really fast, his accent is like that too. But the guys from Yorkshire can understand him. So they understand each other perfectly. They can pick up the heavy accents, where I was just like trying so hard. So it's good that, no, you're fine, Allie Mac. The thing with you is I got the, what is it? I think you say A. Is it A? Like A. You know, in between the sentences. So once I figured that out, then I was able to, it just kind of flowed, and it wasn't hard to understand. Because I thought maybe I was missing something at first, you know, but no, you're good. Sorry, random.
Random.
Yeah, one of my random things. That's what my husband calls it.
What I was going to say, Mo, there's a lot of accents that I find hard to understand, and they're in my own country.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when the Scottish get really talking, like what you just said, basically, they get really fast.
Mm-hmm.
That can be hard to understand. And the Irish from like Cork, like that way in Ireland, some of that, like, because my stepdad's Irish, and when they all get together and they've all had a beer and everything else, it's like you sit there and I'm trying to lip read because
Exactly.
you can't understand them.
Yeah, Kentucky for me is like that accent. But I can understand I can usually understand heavy dialects as long as I don't look at them, because I'm so used to phone calls. So if someone's in front of me and I'm drinking, then I have to watch their face. But if I'm listening to it, then if I look away, I can hear it better, you know?
Yeah, I
Like you'll
can't
see.
understand snobby sometimes.
I
It's
have
like-
a hard time with accents, but Snobby, Dusty, Allie Mac, Ralph, I can understand them absolutely fine. Now, I've talked to MBA on the phone, and I had to say, "What did you say?" so many times because I have no clue what the hell he's saying.
Because he gets comfortable and relaxed.
Yeah, and it's words. I'm like, I'll say yes, and he'll be like, "Yeah." I'm like, I really don't know what you said.
My grandma had a Scottish brogue, a real heavy one.
Gaelic.
And people used to do that with her. She'd say something, they'd say yes, or they'd say no, and she would just crack up laughing because she knew they didn't understand her.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Bubble.
I can't even understand when you phone up a company or something, like most of our telephone companies, mobile companies in our country, that you phone up and you're calling a call centre in India or something, and they've got Indians trying to talk English. I can't understand them.
Yeah, I know.
Same here.
I have to give it to my daughter to understand, because I can't hear the words that they're saying. It's just like stupid.
Good morning, Tony Patriot.
Right, well, I'm going to call it.
You can call it.
Yeah, I'm going to call
Fine.
it right now because I've got some things to do, and I'm going to try and set something up for later. So, bye everyone in the chat.
What
Later,
for you to go later?
Hopefully, more to get Go Fish Office on board and have a little private chat and find out what
Just to answer
what the
some
person's
questions.
about, really, because it's a little
Okay.
vague. It's none of our business. She can do or whatever they want, whatever they, but
I like to know.
we like to know who we're dealing with, pretty much.
Okay. Okay. I have to work tonight, so if you were going live, I promised I'd try to, but I can't. I have to work.
As soon as I got the things done in here and JJ's finished this stream and all that, and we've had a bit of a rest and things are okay, then we might just do it randomly. So we don't know ourselves exactly what time.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to get off here in about 10 minutes anyway, because I got to run to the store and do a few things. And when I come back, maybe you'll be settled.
Yeah, I mean, we go live. We might do an hour, whatever. Depends how things are here. You know, just run it like a normal stream. And I know Dusty can actually email the person, so they will know. And, you know, just run it, see how it goes, see what happens. And we'll take it from there, really.
All right.
All right. So anyone in the chat, I'll see you all later. Shinette, if you're still there and can hear me, I'll see you later.
Take care, Stubby. Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. And,
Bye, everyone.
catch you all later.
Bye, Dusty.
Bye.
Bye, Dusty.
Bye.
Bye, Snobby. Bye, Dusty.
And everyone in chat. Bye.
Sorry, I've been so quiet. I didn't want to be loud over here.
You're never loud.
Bye, Tina. Tina's going too, I think.
See you later, Tina.
I'll probably go here pretty soon, whatever you do, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay up for another 10 minutes. Like I said, I got to go to the store, and I got to do a couple of things around here before. If he goes live, I don't want to miss it. I want to go up on his panel.
I'll
Yeah.
fall asleep. I won't be able to be there. I know what's going to happen to me.
You're going to pass out.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have so much. I will just stay busy until I'll just keep checking my phone to see if I got a notification or what's going on, because I have so much to do before I go to work.
Well, if I get the notification or I find out before you, I'll send you a message just to let you know.
That would be fabulous. That'd be great. Thank you.
Me too.
Yes. Well, you'll be sleeping. I don't want to wake your ass up.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
If I get 2 hours of sleep, I'll be good.
Yeah, I have so much to do.
Me too. I actually have to go soon. I have to bring my kids lunch, and then I gotta go to the store as well and get some stuff done.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I have I'm going to wash all the blankets. So that's 3 loads of laundry, and I haven't even let the chickens out. They're probably out there mad at me now.
They gonna go on strike and not lay you no eggs.
You know, there was one day him and I stayed up real late or something, and we didn't let him out till we slept in because it was really dark and stormy and stuff like that. We slept in till 10:30. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was jumping up, and I'm thinking my chickens are just going to be going nuts out there, and they weren't happy at all.
Don't you just feel like the day is wasted then when you get up late?
To me, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
But with the switching of the shifts, it's this shift, we get up at 5 a.m. And then next week, we get up at 9:30 because we don't go to usually 9. But I'll try to get up a little bit earlier ahead of him to try to get the animals taken care of before he gets up. But, I hate this swing shift. He's trying to get out of it. He's trying to post out into another department.
Swing shifts can really be hard. Yeah.
We've been doing it for 3 years. 3 years. And we're just too old for this. I mean, honestly, he's tired. The swinging, it just if it was 2 weeks, I think that'd be even better than the week to week. I don't know why they do it this way. It's why do this to your people? So they'll have time off. It takes 3 days to reboot. You know what I mean? By Wednesday, we're good. We're waking up, but then we have to flip back again on Sunday. So it doesn't make any sense to me.
My wife used to work the midnight to 8 shift at her job, and she couldn't stand it because then she comes home and she goes to sleep, gets up 4 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
And the day's over, and then she's like really tired anyway. Still,
Yeah.
it affects people different. I worked at night, during the day, whatever, and then on the weekends I worked a night job as a bouncer. It never affected me at all. I could do that all day long. It affects everybody differently.
Well, see, and he's fine doing overnights because he did electrical and construction. So in California, they always did overnights. He worked, 11 to 7 in the morning, and he was fine with that. But this is just, and he's really fine. But it's still, you can tell we reboot. It takes days. Like last night, he gets home and he's sitting there while I'm doing stuff on here, and he falls asleep sitting on the couch. That's just not him. So and that's starting to be every Monday. Every Monday he reboots, and then he's napping after he gets off of work, just not consciously napping, just, sitting there looking at his tablet and falls asleep. He's not gonna, he's one of those that he believes in your age is just a number. So if he starts having, old man things happening, it's gonna bug him. So.
Oh man, that's hard on people. But like you just said, JJ, you could do it, right? So,
So it just depends. But JJ looks good for his age.
I think age is just a number.
It is just a number. Do you fall asleep just sitting there, JJ?
These days I can, yes. I literally can. If I'm watching TV and it's not something that's really catching my attention, I'll pass out, and I won't even know I did. I don't even plan it sometimes.
See, that's what he's doing. He's starting to do that, and I don't think he likes it. Let me get, he does believe you sleep when you need to sleep. That's one of his, he can go to sleep like out, where it'll take me hours, but he can just go in there and lay down. I know, right?
I swear, I believe you're a long lost sister or something.
I can't go to sleep like that. It takes me forever to shut down. And if you wait, and that's
your brain is just on fire, just constant.
It's like I finally got shut down last night, and then Snobby comes in. And I'm like, oh, Snobby! I'm like, oh, there's Snobby. Now I'm awake. And so I was like awake for another 30 or 45 minutes messing with him. I'm like, go to work. He's like, I'm retired. Hair is driving me mad. What can I do to make this craziness stop? Oh, now you can really see my forehead. No, that's not going to work either. Oh, well. We're going in a minute anyway, aren't we? Then I can braid it.
Look beautiful.
I have to go now. Thank you for having me up here.
Anytime, Jeanette.
Yep, finger kickies. I'm so tired I can't even hardly get my fingers up there.
You need to go to bed.
I'm going to.
I need to go bring this lunch.
Yeah, you do. Let's do that, and then try to get yourself a rest before the kids get home.
Oh.
Yeah.
When
She's like,
home.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, thank you though. But you guys have a good day. I'll see you around.
You too.
You too, hon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone in the chat.
Allie.
Bye, Monica, Tony, Allie. Who's there? Tony, Snobby, and Bubbavis. Okay.
Allie Mack saying he used to work as a security guard, and he worked 4 to 8 a.m., 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. Yeah, because it changes when you eat. Absolutely.
You know what? That time I'd done that 48-hour shift and I didn't get any sleep. I think that's what messed up my being able to go to sleep. Because after that, always after that, I had a hard time. I couldn't go to sleep good.
I've just always been that way. I've never really slept very much. And when I do, like, we know I'm sick. If something is wrong with me, if I actually just really sleep. Oh, that feels so much better now. Wild Goat Her was making me crazy.
But I can stay awake like this if I don't take my medicine. I can
Mhm.
stay awake like this forever. But when I finally do, okay, I'm gonna try to lay down and give in. Then
Mhm.
I'll crash, and I will really sleep hard.
I'd love to do that. I used to do that after going to stone cart if I was doing stone carving, because I'd get tired.
Yeah.
You know, I'd finally get tired. It's like doing all this stuff around here isn't going to make me tired enough. Going to work tonight might, but I think I'll get home and get re-energized because I'll need to do stuff on YouTube, and I really
But
need
like
to get some. Hmm?
right now, I've been up over 24 hours, and if I don't go lay down, I'll get a second wind, and I
Mhm.
could go another 24.
Probably, yeah. And then you'll be delirious, and we'll be giving you a hard time.
I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty good right now.
No,
I
you're
think
doing
you are.
fine.
I was expecting you to fall asleep.
Nope.
Now that night you fell. That was the first time that happened. That I'd seen it happen. Was you fell asleep on panel,
Yep.
and we had Tanya
Yep.
yell at you. Monica kept going, yell at her.
Yeah.
Make
Y'all
her
should have
click
just
the
left me
button.
there. I would have eventually turned over and pulled my tablet over, and it would have shut it off.
No, it's not healthy. Yeah. That's what my husband says to me all the time, Carol. Honey, you need to sleep. Honey, you need to sleep. It's not healthy for you not to sleep. Well, I'd love to, but it just doesn't happen.
Nope, it don't.
Mm-mm.
And you can't explain it to people. It just don't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, come in. Come in.
No, that's me.
Come in.
Having one more. One more and I'm out.
Well, I got that can of stuff because of Spicy, because he said he was going to do something one time and he couldn't find them. Well, I found them for him. Well, I don't think. Yep.
The milk gravy thing just puts this picture into your head of,
Yeah.
right, John?
Yeah. I get past the words of the brain, but then when you see the milk gravy, I'm like, oh my God.
Actually, I have had them before, and you put them in scrambled eggs, and when you cook them, they get the same consistency of the scrambled eggs, and you really can't tell the difference.
Are they higher in protein?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still going to pass.
Yeah.
Definitely pass.
But that was before I was pregnant with my first daughter, and then when I was pregnant with her, my first husband had me go in the store and wanted me to buy him some of those. Well, I come running out of the store as fast as I could and got deathly sick. After that, I said, no, never.
Nope.
You don't send a pregnant woman in the store to buy something like that.
No. It's like I was talking to the preggy daughter about making chili hot dogs, and she goes, Mom, just stop.
Yeah. Just
Mom,
think
please
that was
stop.
just hot dogs. Just show her that can and see what happens.
Yeah. She isn't going to have any of that.
She'd be kicking both our butts.
She's doing good, though. She's doing so good. I'm so happy. 14 weeks.
Oh, boy.
We just got, 3 more months to be super safe.
Oh, I've got... My granddaughter could come at the end of this month up to the middle of November now, anytime. And I'll be a great-grandma.
That's awesome. Let's see. Is it possible for me to be a great-grandma by then? Hold on. 12. Doubtful. I'm going to say maybe. Maybe Lennox. Lennox is 15. but I don't. If he's smart, he's not gonna. I
That would
don't
be your
know.
best bet.
Yeah, the oldest granddaughter
he's
is
15.
11.
He could
He's
make you a
15.
great grandma by the time he's 17. He could.
Better
Yep.
not.
Yep.
No, that kid better not. No.
You know boys.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he's got it beat into his head far enough on having those
Being
kind
careful.
of things happen.
Being careful.
Yeah.
You know, boys, huh?
Mm.
Last time I heard, a boy cannot have a baby by himself.
No, he can't. But he sure can pursue one of them girls. Of course, nowadays, I would have to say, kids.
Yeah, because there are some girls out there trying to get out of their houses.
Yeah, I know.
You
And
know,
that's
you
how
have
they
that
do
whole. Yeah, it's like I want to get away from my family,
it.
so
I'll
I'm
just
going to
get
go.
this dumb boy right here, and I'll just
Yep.
hook him, and then I can go move in with him and his family.
Exactly, and it's usually not just him; it's the family.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they try to get in with the family.
Yep.
Bye, Allie Mac.
Bye, Allie Mac.
Hopefully I didn't miss you. Are you leaving, John?
When you're done with your cigarette, I'll go.
Okay. It kept going out, so I apologize.
It's all right.
I relit it. Yeah, man.
I could just start another live stream.
You. I'm not. I'm shutting it down and I'm out. Because I gotta go to work.
Oh, we ain't heard from Mike. I was wondering how his doctor visit went.
I haven't heard
It's probably too early still.
Well, his appointment was at 8.
Oh yeah.
I pay attention when people talk.
I didn't remember when he said it was what time it was at. He was hurting last night.
Yep.
Yeah, something's hurting him. Don't know what.
Well, that's the bad thing about something like that. It doesn't have to show itself right away.
Right.
Yeah.
It can be days later.
Yep, I know it.
Because what he does when he starts hurting or something's cramping or something weird goes on, he clicks his camera off, but you can still hear him. So he's hurting bad enough to where he forgets to click the sound off, but he clicks the camera off.
Now wait, sometimes he picks on us doing that too.
Yeah, true. I don't think that was the case last night, though.
No, he was hurting last night.
He either twisted wrong or did something that made,
Exasperated. I can't say that word.
Exasperated?
Made it worse.
Exasperated?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Exasperated. Well, I don't know. I mean, you can't. It's like, let's get hit head on by a car.
Yep.
And think, I mean, your body had to be, he was saying the police were telling him, how did you live?
Yeah, his body took a shock. That's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Even with an airbag, that's a heck of a driving force coming at you, and two cars hitting together at that speed. Well, that's not just that speed. That adds more speed in of the two of them together. Plus, I don't remember what the other total is. Where it makes more than what both of them are going.
Yep. And Carol, he does, and his eye twitches. It's like people think us women don't notice. It's like I noticed. I can tell when John's falling asleep.
Yeah.
When he's getting tired, I can tell when Mike is in pain.
Yeah.
His color changes. His eye twitches.
Yeah.
you can tell different things. You know what I mean?
That night he had the heart attack. He was trying to hold his phone up, and I could see his hands shaking. I knew something was up then. See, we notice things too, John, not just you.
I see this.
Cheese balls.
Where you at? She said it.
He's watching. He's probably watching.
Probably. That's just like you. You get this certain look on certain things sometimes, and I can see that look, and I almost know what you're thinking.
It's like backspace, backspace, backspace.
You John.
Yeah, I've been told I have a hard time holding my facial expressions. I don't notice it myself.
Oh, it's not. It's very slight.
Hmm.
It's very slight, isn't it, Mo?
But when you're, even though none of us have ever been in the same room, when you're on a video with someone for a long time and you see, and I haven't been around you guys that much, but I'm starting to pick up subtleties.
Yeah.
Like I'll send a message I talk to Granny about some things and I'll be like, okay, what about this? What does this mean?
Yeah.
And, so that way, I don't know, it's a good communication tool.
Yep. I'm a little harder to read because you can't see me well.
Yeah, which you should change.
If y'all can see my eyebrows raising sometimes and stuff, y'all say, oh, because that's what I do. I raise my eyebrows, or I'll raise one eyebrow.
I know you don't want to be on camera as much, but you should come a little farther into the light, Mama.
No, I like being in the dark. I am in the dark.
I'm only in the dark because
I'm on the dark
I
side.
have blackout curtains in this living room and I forgot to open them. The sun is up now. Lola.
When I'm sitting like this, I can feel how I like to feel. I can be me. I can be myself.
Right.
When I see my face, I just cringe and I want to back away. And I don't feel good then. Then I can't be myself.
Right. It's hard for me to be myself when my hair is wild girl hair. Or I don't have if I don't have lipstick on, it isn't happening. I'm not going to be on camera without lipstick. I don't know why.
Well, my mouth is crooked. It looks like I've had a stroke or something. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my mouth. It's crooked, and it bothers me when I see it. I think if I had my teeth, it would straighten things up a little bit. I think that's what the problem is. And it just bothers me to no end. What can I say?
My mom was real mad because they would
tape and tape things up.
My mom wanted to. She's 78, and I am the tallest girl. I am built like my father, and he was 6'5", and everybody else is built like my youngest daughter, except for not my youngest daughter, my preggy daughter. Most of the women are built like my preggy daughter. And so my mom, it looks fabulous for her age. She really does. She has nothing wrong with her. She takes no medicine or anything like that. She did fall and break her hip here, and it went swimmingly, and she healed up, and she's great. She goes and does like water aerobics and all that kind of stuff. But she was trying. I know, Lola, we're almost done. She was trying to get her teeth redone because it was bothering her, the change in the color of teeth. And she just wanted to pull them all out and get dentures, and she couldn't because Medicaid and Medicare or whatever it is
pay for it. Yeah,
won't pay for it. And she just went on and on about how they'll pay for Viagra for old men, but they won't pay for teeth.
Well, it doesn't make any sense.
Or hearing aids.
Your teeth is what helps keep you healthy.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they buy you a set of dentures? Because that's going to keep you healthy. I know they want you to die.
Probably.
Yeah.
They probably do, because then they have more Social Security and everything else.
Yep.
So.
We're 40. You control. Yeah. Well, no, I'm too old for that.
All right, John.
All righty.
We got Lola staring us down.
Yep, I think I'll go jump around YouTube a little bit, see what's going on before I go in.
Well, I will see you guys later, I'm sure. Anybody that's still in chat, Mike, we know you're watching. Let us know what's going on.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Mike.
Bye, Carol.
See you guys later.
Y'all all have a great day. Hopefully,
You
I'll
too.
see y'all later. Bye.
Oh, how do I get out?
Hit the red X.
Hit the red button.
I'll hit it if I can get my mouse down there.
See you later, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Carol, I'll talk to you later. Bye.